Welcome to Physics Simulation for Education. Problems encountered during teaching physics is there's lack of visual aids. So physics sim, we will be demonstrating the object. We're gonna draw 3 spheres. Small, medium, and large. So you can see that the radius is different from each other, and their distance from the ground are also different. Next, we're going to erase an object. We have successfully erased a second object. We can also use the pick tool to change their distance from the ground or to change their location in the screen. We can also control click objects so that we can click multiple objects at a time. Next, we erase the object again. And then put the object to the center and see how big it is. And zooming in, we can see that we can create objects that are very small. And we can zoom out by our mouse scroll. And we can change the camera view. And first we're gonna put it up. Change to top view, side view, isometric view, and front view. We can also move the camera by our right mouse click. Hold the right mouse click and move left or right, up and down. We can also draw different objects like cubes, which have their meters on it. So we can also draw inclined plane, change their sizes, and even pyramids. Just choose the tool. And you can also move the camera in a rotational view. Just keep on pressing the left button or the right button on the keyboard, left arrow or right arrow. This is a free fall example. As you can see, we have 2 objects with different sizes but the same distance from the ground. If we click play, we have a log. You see that they fell at the same time, even if they don't have the same size. So next we're going to change the environment. We're going to change the gravity. We can have the moon or Jupiter. So we're going to try the moon. If you click play, you can see that the object are moving slower compared to before. This is because of the gravity. So next we're gonna try a new scene, one that is glued. If we glue the object won't move anymore. Gravity won't be applied on it. So let's see if it works. If we click play, you see that the one object is moving but the other is not because it is glued. So click stop to erase everything on the screen. Our next sample is external forces. First we're gonna draw 2 spheres. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna let these 2 spheres collide with each other. By choosing the force tool, we can then apply external force on it. So you can see that we can arrange the degrees and the newtons applied on the object. There are too many writings, so we're gonna disabled other writings. As you can see, we have 3 writings enabled: the altitude, the dimension, and velocity. We're gonna hide the dimension and altitude. So we can play the object and the objects collide. So that's external forces. We have an example of projectile motion. Apply external force on it again. And change the degrees, the newtons. And we're gonna use the focus tool to focus on the object. We're gonna hide the other items again. And we're gonna add velocity and its show resolution. And let's use the focus tool. Once we use the focus tool to focus on the object, it's a force chase cam on the object. We can also use the chalk tool to write objects on the screen, like F equals MA. As you can see, if you click play, the object moves as the camera chases the object, and the arrows represent the velocity of the object. So as the object reaches its peak, you can notice that the arrows are growing smaller because the velocity are getting slower until it reaches a full stop. Next, we're gonna have a free fall with detailed version. So next, we're gonna draw a sphere again, and then we're gonna add velocity and show its resolution. You can also see a numerical result of the object. Choose one, and if you click play, you can see that the object falls to the ground and it shows its velocity of y, and the displacement changes too. So we draw a sphere again. Next, we're gonna show its weight applied that the object has. And if you click file and save scene, you can choose what file name, and you can see the save type as p6im. So if you stop and delete the object, you can load the scene again. So once the load happens, it returns to the freefall. So this is save and load. These are our scenes for physics simulation for education. I hope that you could use this for helping teaching physics better. Have a nice day.